Hello everybody and welcome to a very special unboxing video here at Phil's Corner. We are unboxing, as you can see, the limited edition Scotland anniversary shirt. This is a shirt which had a lot of hype, and I'm going to see now with you guys if it justifies the hype, if the shirt justifies the hype. And of course we've gone big, as we like to do here at Phil's Corner. Got the box shirt. There's only so many of these in the world, but I was able to buy one of these and I wanted to unbox it on the channel just for you guys. I've not actually seen inside this yet, so I'm going to be seeing this for the first time on camera and I can't wait. There's a few goodies, I believe, as well as the shirt. And as we always do here, I'll also kind of give a bit of a critique on the shirt, talk about what I like or don't like about the design. Before I go any further though, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't know what we're doing here. We are simply a channel all about football shirts. We like to unbox football shirts, we like to talk about football shirts. We have regular streams where we're shopping on eBay and ranking the latest releases. There's loads of topical videos as well coming out and on the channel already. So make sure you subscribe. And if you enjoyed today's unboxing, make sure you like the video and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this shirt and about this box. So I'm very excited, guys. As you can see, it's got a bit of an outer sleeve and I can hear and feel a few things inside. Let's have a look at the back here first. 150 years of Scottish football. Indeed, this is a shirt which at the time of recording Scotland have just recently worn, and I believe they're going to wear at least a couple more times. The women's team are going to wear it, and there's going to be a special anniversary match of some sort against England coming up later this year. So they are going to wear it on pitch, or they have worn it on pitch I should say. I think for anniversary shirts or limited edition shirts, they always have a bit more value or a bit more punch, I think, if they're actually worn on the pitch compared to just something which can be quite nice but is effectively something more akin to a leisure wear item. But let's now take this out one by one. You can see we've got a few layers to go through. So that's the sleeve there. I'll just move that to the side, and we've got the same emblem. And it's, you know, it feels pretty good. Nothing too crazy here at the moment in terms of materials or anything, but I will slide it open and let's see what is inside. Oh yes, here we go, guys. So got a bit of a lid design. If I do that, hopefully you can still see that there. It's going to try and fold on me, but that is looking very nice indeed. You can see the really good anniversary crest. I mean, we'll take this out of the box. Let's actually start with the added extras, and you can see here. Oh, nice. So, a couple of things to talk about. If I just take the cardboard away, let's come back to the shirt very shortly. And we've got what looks like some sort of coin. I think this is like a commemorative coin, and look at this. That is very nice. I'm really liking the look of that. You can see the Scottish Federation crest and the thistle there, and you can see a few details there. Hampden Park, Flower of Scotland. That is a really nice, it's a very weighty coin. It's a decent size as well, you can see there. Looks really nice. And there we go, we have what looks like a little limited edition number there. And actually, just looking at this, I should have checked this, shouldn't I? We've got a little certificate of authenticity for the coin, so that's very nice. A very quality edition. Often with box shirts you get kind of added extras like a postcard or maybe like a scarf or something like that, but there's a really nice collectible element to get a serialized item like this, and honestly that feels really nice. Very nice touch, very nice touch. And there's also a little bottle of whiskey, so very Scottish touch here with a little whiskey, branded up of course with the 150th anniversary details. I'm quite partial to a bit of whiskey, so that will go down very nicely, I'm sure. But yeah, very nice. And you know, these kind of added extras, they're something which helps make a limited edition shirt, a box shirt, feel special. And honestly, I think Scotland and Adidas have done a good job. But of course, this isn't even the main event. If I close this box, let's get to the actual shirt, because that is really what we are here to see. So here it is, the Scotland 150th anniversary shirt. There's so much I want to talk about. This is a very muted shirt, a very understated shirt. It's almost completely navy, apart from the lovely simple white crew neck and these cuffs. And I will say these cuffs are particularly good. I absolutely love the feel of them, the look of them. There's a good stretch to them. and the look is excellent. They kind of are the feature of this design, really, with it being largely plain, and you can see the kind of tonal Adidas stripes. I really like that. It's a nice way to kind of keep the Adidas branding quite kind of on the back foot in a good sense. This is such a timeless look, such a wearable sort of design where there isn't a crazy pattern and there's not really many gimmicks to this one. It is straight to the point. I mean, I said the cuffs were the feature of the design. Really, the crest is the standout, isn't it? Look at this. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. Lovely to see that line brought out in the gold, and a great choice for that shade of gold too. It sounds silly, but sometimes gold on a shirt can look a bit tacky. That is a really nicely chosen shade. Love the detail around the side. It's very tasteful, and it's really cool to see on the crest itself as well, the subliminal thistles, the tonal thistles there. It looks excellent, and what I really like is as the light bounces off that, they kind of disappear and appear. It's a really nice piece of design, and it's not in your face, and that's the real thing about this shirt. In the modern shirt world, which is full of crazy designs and crazy patterns, this is such a beautiful throwback, and it really does look good. Inside layer detail looks very good, although it is just a transfer kind of style detail. And I think the big thing I would say is that if we were being picky, you would want to see this either embroidered or maybe as a kind of raised plastic detail. This looks quite flimsy to me. That could easily come off in a wash, I would guess. There isn't anything in the way of a jock tag on the bottom. And actually what I will say as well is that this is just in Adidas's area ready material, and that basically means it's the same kind of material as a typical Adidas replica shirt. So looking at the body, feeling that, I believe that is just the standard material. There's nothing kind of additional there. Whilst I absolutely love Adidas's heat ready material, that is what they use for their top level player spec shirts at the moment. There's very much a time and place for area ready and the replica material as well, and I think in this case it makes sense. This is a shirt that's supposed to look a bit more old school, and I think this does actually fit the brief well, as much as I love the heat ready material. The one thing which I do think is a bit of a downside though on the area ready spec, on the replica spec, is that you don't get Adidas's actual sleeve taping that you get on the new player issue shirts. You can see here the stripes are stitched, but they're not on an actual bit of taping, and that's just something which would have been really nice. Again, I don't mind having the replica material on the base, on the body of the shirt, but the three stripes especially do just look so much better and feel so much better on the new player spec Adidas shirts. But that's a small gripe. Again, I am quite picky when it comes to stuff like that. And just as we're wrapping up the video, guys, I just can't help but play with this coin. It does really feel good. It does feel really weighty, but I'll leave that there anyway. That is the shirt, guys. What do you think? What do you think of the box? What do you think of the extras? What do you think of the design? I think this is one of the better anniversary or limited edition shirts I've seen from a club or country. We've seen quite a few. It's becoming more of a trend, but I think there is a lot to take away from this. There's only a few things I would change. I'd like to see a few more of the kind of player spec, player issue level materials on here, although I do understand going with the area ready. And I think, you know, there's a couple of design things. Again, this being just a transfer, that does feel a bit flimsy. There could have been some more details, some more patches and that sort of thing. But overall, I'm a big fan of this one. When all is said and done, I don't think we'll see many better shirts this year. I think that's the thing. Take away the box, take away these added extras. This is just a really good shirt. But that'll do it for today's video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Scotland anniversary shirt with all the added extras. Now I think it's time for a drop of whiskey. I'll see you very soon. Take care.